What's going on, guys? It's Satan25 here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team playthrough. So in the last episode, we continued on doing some more missions, getting Magnemite prepared, and getting Sudowoodo up some levels also. I didn't end up going to the store yesterday because with the race taken, by the time I got done recording stuff, the race was on, and I just didn't really have the energy to go anyway. So, controller still might die, so that's fun. And obviously also for that reason, I didn't do any more off-screen stuff. So we're still right where we left off yesterday, basically, but that's fine. I mean, because we are almost there. I mean, Magnemite just needs 7,400 more XP to get there, and, then another level, of course, right? But that's not too bad. Most likely we'll get him to 24 at least by the end of today's episode, if not all the way to 25. Be lit if we can get him to 25. But I gotta go to the store today regardless for just normal going to the store stuff. So, damn it. I forgot I had a blue gummy. But yeah, so I gotta go to the store today for regular going to the store stuff anyway, so I'll obviously pick up some batteries. So if we don't get them to level 25 today in this video, then I will, yes, that's clutch, then I'll definitely I'll finish them off screen tonight, so we'll be good to go down to the Stormy Sea for tomorrow regardless. Great gummy for you. Awesome. Okay. And let me grab Sudowoodo really quick also, might as well. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna take out those Howling Forest jobs. And that's the reason why I got Squirtle with me here. Or, well, I should say, I made him the leader. So that, we can make that a little bit easier. And also so that I can get more experience on him. Because I gotta get him at least, I want to at least finish off this level 32 here before I evolve. Because my XP is going to get reset again anyway upon evolution, and I don't want to basically have to go through the same level twice, if that makes sense. Because we're roughly halfway through to level 33, and I don't want to evolve to Wartortle and then get reset back up to 20,000 XP to need to level up. Because if you guys missed the episode where I evolved Venusaur, the evolution process in this game is really weird. It's or not the process, but the mechanics for evolution, I should say. That's what I meant to say. The mechanics for evolution in this game is pretty weird. In and of the fact that no matter what experience you're at when you evolve, it will get reset to as if whatever experience it takes to get to the next level for that Pokemon. It's really weird. I never understood why it did that. Oh, excuse me, guys. My goodness. I never understood why it did that, but for some reason that's just how they had it programmed in this game. So that's just unfortunately how it is, but it's not too big of a deal, of course. I mean, because especially if you know about it, because then you know, just okay, let me. Why am I failing so hard? Damn it, Sudowoodo. Because then just let me just finish off this level really quick before I evolve, and then I'll go, and evolve, whatever. It's not the end of the world to do that. And that also only, well, I mean, it's a smart thing to do no matter what level your like no matter how many stages your Pokemon has, because obviously even if it is just a one-stage evolution, you still don't want to have to do a level twice. But it's even more important for you to remember if your Pokemon actually does evolve twice. Like, you know, like, because Squirtle evolves at 36 to, you know, finally into Blastoise. So if I was to evolve at 32, like, or halfway to 33 from Squirtle to Wartortle, and then get the experience reset again to the point where I have to do a whole full level again to get to 33, I'm in a way, you know, adding on a whole level, basically, to getting Blastoise. So instead of getting to level 36, I quote-unquote would have to get to level 37. Does that make sense? So, you know, obviously it's just like not wanting to waste time, basically, you know what I mean? Because nobody wants to have to level up and get more XP than they have to, right? That's just very annoying and time-consuming, right? I feel like I could have gone through here with Magnemite and Sudowoodo because they are at a level that you probably would be going through this place at with your starters or whatever, or at the point that you would unlock this dungeon. But at the same time, I just didn't want to risk it because I just didn't want to blow through my Reviver Seeds. So I figured it'd be easier to just grab Squirtle and bring him, or have him be the leader because, you know, also again because I'm trying to get XP for him so he can evolve as well. Because I don't know about Venusaur's early stats, but I do know at least for the last time I played through the game, Charizard and Blastoise are actually a very good combo to go through the level 1 dungeons. The 99 floor ones. Now, I say that somewhat passively because I never actually completed said dungeons. But it was mostly a patience thing more than anything else. And because I still don't have a good strategy for getting through those dungeons. Because you do just flat out, like, there's no way of getting around it. You do have to level up on the earlier floors. Or else, you know, you won't be able to catch up to the later floors. But at the same time, oh shit. Oh, double shit. Okay, good. That almost went really bad. But at the same time, you know, you have to obviously, you know, conserve your performance points and also your belly for later on in the dungeon. So it's like, you know, you gotta pick and choose in a way, like, you know, how you're gonna go about doing that, and I haven't quite perfected that yet. But the reason why I say that Charizard and Blastoise are a good combination is because although Blastoise does level up slow, his stats are really good. And then obviously on the flip side of that, Charizard's stats they're not terrible, but they're not, you know, they're not phenomenal, but he levels up quicker. And he also starts with Heat Wave. So, you know, you have a room clearing move right off rip, which honestly is very helpful. Obviously, you know, the accuracy of Heat Wave is not good, but the fact that it's a room clearing move, you know, kind of makes up for it, because you don't have to necessarily worry about being right on top of the Pokemon you're fighting. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be where they are. You know what I mean? But you might have, if you miss, you might have time to use the move again before they can attack you, or, you know, just in general. Use something else, perhaps, like that as they step in front of you or something like that. And I mean, Blastoise's moveset isn't amazing, but it's also not terrible, you know? Does that make sense? So I mean, and really, again, like I said, Blastoise's stats are the big one for why it's good to have. Like they're a good combo to me to take with you to the level 1 dungeons. Like I said, I just haven't really perfected that yet, like the strat to get through them to the point where they're like a no-brainer. And I don't even know. I'm not saying that to say like they're the best 2 Pokemon to go to those dungeons with, because I don't know that, because I haven't done them enough. But at least from what I have tried with them, they work pretty good. So something to keep in mind for you guys if you're trying those dungeons out and stuff, if you're playing this game, which I absolutely 1,000,000 gazillion trillion billion % recommend that you guys play this game if you haven't before, since it's available on NSO. Like if you have NSO, absolutely you guys gotta play this game if you haven't already. And honestly, even if you have already, if you have NSO, you guys need to just play this game again, because like it's so good. I hope they keep on giving us like old school Pokemon games on here. Like I hope we get all the mainline games on here. I hope we get like the Explorers games on here at some point in time too. Like that would be so freaking cool to me. Because these games, well, I say these games because there was a DS game too, Blue Rescue Team, just in case there are people that didn't know that. But these games were like such a huge part of my childhood. Like I played these so many times. Like I think, other than like the female starters of Skitty and Eevee, because you can only get those if you pick a girl, I think I've used like basically every single starter combination imaginable basically on this game. I mean, I've even used Cubone and Machop and Psyduck a couple times. Not the biggest fan of them. Cubone's okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of using those 3. But I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, that they added them in. I was really hoping that was Magnemite, but there's a level up for Sudowoodo. That's cool. Which means that Magnemite's only about 2,000 XP behind. I still need 5,800, good lord. Yep, 2,100, okay. Yeah, so Magnemite we should get done today, I think. Or at least we'll at least get to level 24 today. But, like I said, I definitely... oh, wow, what a dick. I definitely do need to go to the store today anyway to get other stuff. Like food and groceries and all that jazz, so I'll grab some batteries while I'm there so I can do the off-screen stuff. Why did I think this dungeon was only 13 floors? It's actually 15, isn't it? I'm tripping. Oh, there's a grass gummy. Oh. I always press the capture button when I'm trying to organize my inventory. That's so funny. I'll drop the Oranberry. I haven't really needed Oranberries very much as of late. And the grass gummy for Venusaur's IQ is definitely more important. Also, let me know, guys, down below if after I get done with the mission, if you guys want me to cut out my, like, finishing my trip through the dungeon, because I mentioned it during the main playthrough, but I always just finish going through the dungeon when I'm doing rescue missions so that I can get XP. You know what I mean? 'Cause, I mean, it just makes sense, right? But obviously, like, that might get boring for you guys to watch if I, you know, just running through the dungeon for just only fighting Pokemon and that's all I'm doing. And I totally understand that. So, let me know down below if you guys, want me to start cutting out that part after I'm like going through a dungeon or whatever. and I will start to do that in the future. Or if you guys don't mind it, then that's obviously cool as well. But alright, so I can put Squirtle away now. And just keep on rocking it out with Magnemite into Wudo. Ooh, my goodness, guys. I don't know why I'm yawning so much right now, because I'm really not that tired. At least I don't feel like I am. I feel like I have some energy, but apparently not. Okay, so we'll give Venusaur these. Awesome, then I'll go give Onyx this brown gummy. I'll give him the other one as well in a little bit. Awesome. Let me get you Quick Dodger. Yep, perfection. And then we'll grab Magnemite back. I do wish that there was a little bit quick. Like, I kind of like how with Trimeco's assembly in the Explorers games, it made the whole like forming the team process a little bit quicker than this. I wish there was like a similar way to that in this game, but I guess at the same time, that's not how this works. Even though I've always wondered in the Explorers games how that works. Like, the Pokemon that you recruit, where do they... Like, where are they? You know, like, have you guys ever thought about that when you've been playing the Explorers games? Like, where does Trimeco call them from? Because obviously they can't live at the guild, because there isn't enough space in the guild for that. And they can't live in Treasure Town, because the same reason. There isn't enough room there for them to live. So it's like, where do they reside when they come running along for missions? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys ever thought about that, if that's just something weird that only I would think about, but like, it's definitely something that I thought about a lot of times. And I really thought about it a lot the last time I played the game. I was like, wait a minute, like, where do you guys go and where do you come from, you know? Like, it's just kind of funny to me. Because, you know, like, obviously in these games, you know, it makes sense. You go find them in their friend area. You have them join the team. Then when the mission, like, when you get done doing your rescue job, they just go back to their friend area for the night. You know what I mean? And then you just repeat the process, right? But it's like, you know, it's like, where do they go? Like, you know? Or even in Gates, like in Gates it makes sense because you have Paradise. So they just, you know, the Pokemon that you recruit live in Paradise, right? And, I mean, granted, you have the assembly, but still, like, I mean, you could, so Quagsire, you know, you assemble the team there, and then he'll just let them know that they're going out on a job or whatever, and then they'll come along with you. But even if that wasn't the case, you could go talk to them in Paradise and have them join the team or not. That's obviously hypothetically speaking because Quagsire's there. I don't know about Super though, because I've actually never played Super myself, and I'm currently actually watching a playthrough right now of Super, which is my first time seeing the game. Really awesome dude doing the playthrough. You guys should definitely check him out if you guys haven't already. He's a bigger YouTuber than me, so you guys might have already, but his channel name is the Adoran Region. He does a lot of, he also in the past has done a lot of cool, like, challenges of Mystery Dungeon, and he actually did one, and I don't know how he had the patience for this, because I wouldn't have, because I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Ditto is actually the worst Pokemon in these games. Because unlike in the main series games, because, you know, like in the main series games, you transform, and then you get the opponent's moveset and, you know, their stats basically. Well, in Mystery Dungeon, all you do is transform into their appearance. You don't get anything. And transform only has 1 PP. So, as soon as you get done using it, all you can do is A, attack, or struggle. So, and obviously, you know, Ditto stats aren't amazing because it's a Ditto. So why would it be? So, struggle doesn't even really do all that much damage. So, like, literally the most useless Pokemon ever. But, he did a challenge run where he beat the game with 2 Dittos. Oh wow, another Electric wants to join. Too bad I already have both of the Electrics I need. I wish I would get better luck with the friggin' Nidorans. Because I think I still need 2 more Nidoran males for Nidorino and Nidoking. I actually think I need 2 more Weedles also. But yeah, I don't know how he had the patience for that, because I can almost guarantee you guys I would not have. But he ended up doing it, which is really cool. And he's done a couple other really awesome and really interesting and cool challenge runs as well. He's a pretty cool dude. He's a pretty chill guy. I like his videos a lot. So definitely go check him out if you guys haven't seen him already. It's the Enduring Region is his name on YouTube. And like I said, he's currently doing a playthrough of Super Mystery Dungeon right now. But I'm still, like, obviously he's still really early on into it, so I don't really know much about Super at all to know how, like, I don't even know if you recruit Mons in the game or not, to be fair. I'm sure you do, though, because that's just what you do in these games, but I don't know for sure. But, oh, there we go. Speaking of recruiting Mons, hello, Stantler. But yeah, it's just looping back to my very initial point of, like, why it's funny to me how the Explorers games work. Like, it's just interesting. Because, like, I mean, I know, like, in Sky, you know, when you form your team members will be chilling in Spinda's cafe, but that's only after you've assembled the team. You know, it's not, that's not where they, like, quote-unquote live, you know? Which is why I get a kick out of the Explorers games, because it's like, where do you guys live? You know? Let me know your guys' theories down below. That was a voice crack and a half. Let me know your guys' theories about that down below. I'm kind of, I'd be interested to see what you guys think about that. Especially because, you know, you can recruit like almost 500 Mons in the game because, you know, there's, wow, 2 Stanleys back to back. Too bad you don't evolve in this game. About 6 gens too early for that. No, wait. Arceus is technically a Gen 8 game, isn't it? You're 5 gens too early for that. But, yeah, because I'd be interested to see what you guys think about, where the, Mons that you have recruited on your team live or stay at in the Explorers games, in between doing rescues or getting called to be on the team or whatnot. I love this freaking theme, man. I believe I already have a Gligar. I hope I do and I didn't just throw. Okay, good, I do. Awesome. How are we doing on XP? Awesome, we're about to level up. Cool. And then 8,000 more for Sudowoodo. I don't know why I didn't just Sonic Boom, because I'm gonna have to Sonic Boom him anyway. But yeah, so we'll be ready to go down to the Stormy Sea in the next episode, because like I said, guys, I'll finish off finishing this last level for Magnemite off screen, because I think 25 is all I want to have to do. I mean, especially because I'll have Venusaur going down there as well, and Venusaur's level 32. So I think we'll be a-okay as far as going down there is concerned. Oh, speaking of linked moves, I know I had mentioned that I had noticed that they give more XP in the last episode. I actually think that it is stated somewhere about this, but I don't know for sure. I think it also, if you use a linked move, it consumes your belly. There's my level up, awesome. At a quicker rate. But I'm not 100% sure on that, because like I said, I don't usually link moves at all. I mostly just linked these two moves together with Magnemite here, just purely for purposes of the playthrough, not any other reasons than that. So I'm not 100% sure if that's how that works or not, but I actually think that it might be. Because I think it gets mentioned somewhere that it does, but I'm not 100%. I did it again. I'm trying to make it to where nobody picks that gummy up because I didn't want it to be in their inventory. I guess it wouldn't have been bad if Zudo would have picked it up, because I could have just had him eat it and then get a little bit of bonus IQ, but it's okay. At least we got Onyx, another gummy. That's pretty chill. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I gave it to him. I was so confused. I was like, wait, didn't I have another one to give him? But I gave it to him already. I'm tripping for real. My mind's not what it used to be. Wait, Magnemite's around now, isn't he? Yep. Crap. I forgot we were higher up in the dungeon now, so I'm gonna start seeing Magnemite now. So it's just gonna basically be Sonic Boom for the win for the rest of this trip, since I'm out of tackles. That's fine though. Cause our job's on the 10th floor, so. Oh, speaking of, I didn't check. Okay, so we're still at 10K. I think it might be level 25 when Magnemite jumps up to the next XP threshold, but I really can't remember, because I genuinely thought it was 20. But clearly it's not, because we're at level 24 and we still only need 10K. But I think it might be 25 that it jumps up. I don't think it jumps up massively though. I think it only goes like 12 or 15K. So like, that's not, you know, like atrociously bad, but I mean, it's still kind of annoying. But I want to say it's 25 for Magnemite when that happens, but I genuinely don't remember. Alright, at least we're finding a lot of money, that's good too. How much we found? Yeah, wow, oh. I don't think I found all that just in this run through. I think I had to have not gone to the bank yesterday, because, or well, after the last mission I should say, because there's no way I found 4,300 just going through Mount Thunder. That's kind of wild. Still a good amount though, regardless. Got added to what we already had. Oh, there's some more. Oh, okay. I didn't need you picking that apple up, Stantler, but that's cool, I guess. Maybe at the same time, I might need you to give it to me, so I mean, that's okay. Such a goated theme. I know I just keep going on about it, but it's just such a banger. Who am I looking for? A Voltorb, okay. I don't know why, like, sometimes I'll literally do that. I'll be like, oh crap, like, what Pokemon am I looking for? As if it's gonna be, like, a Pokemon that's normally found in this dungeon. Granted, that does happen sometimes, but the odds of that happening are pretty slim usually. that a Pokemon that you're rescuing is actually naturally found in the dungeon, but like for some reason I still just always instinctively check. Cause I'm like, oh crap, what am I looking for? Instead of just knowing like you're gonna be looking for the Pokemon that doesn't belong. And also, I don't know why I walked up here. I guess I'm still trying to recruit, right? Do I even have the Scorched Plains though? No, I can't even get him anyway. There he is. I think I mentioned it once before when we first recruited Voltorb, but actually Voltorb's actually a pretty decent mon to use in this game. Yeah, I just was walking back and forth like that just so Stanley would throw that apple to me, just so I wouldn't have to go see it to take it from it later. Saved me a little bit of time, but... Alright guys, I do think it's a great place to wrap this part up here. So we did get Magnemite to level 24, and it's probably about 7 and a little bit. It's worth a change. I guess I could check. Worth of XP to get to level 25. So I'll wrap that up. Oh, never mind. I didn't get as much as I thought, but 8,600 XP to get to level 25. So I'll wrap that up off screen later on today, and then we'll get ready to go down to the Stormy Sea in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy this episode and the final episode of our training arc for now, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that, and click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you guys do get notified next time videos do go live on the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.